Job chapter 1. In the land of Uz there lived a man whose name was Job. This man was blameless and upright. He feared God and shunned evil. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters, and he owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen and 500 donkeys, and had a large number of servants. He was the greatest man among all the people of the East. One day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. The Lord said to Satan, "Have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him." Then Satan answered the Lord, "Does Job fear God for nothing? Stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face." The Lord said to Satan, "Very well then, everything he has is in your power, but on the man himself do not lay a finger." Then Satan went out from the presence of the Lord, and the messengers came one after another. The oxen were plowing and the donkeys were grazing, and the Sabeans attacked and carried them off. While he was still speaking, another came. The fire of God fell from the heavens and burned up the sheep and the servants. The Chaldeans formed 3 raiding parties and swept down on your camels and carried them off. While he was still speaking, yet another came. Your sons and daughters were feasting, and a mighty wind swept in from the desert and struck the 4 corners of the house. It collapsed on them, and they are dead. Then Job stood up and tore his robe and shaved his head. He fell to the ground in worship and said, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised." In all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. Job chapter 2. Again the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came to present himself. The Lord said to Satan, "Have you considered my servant Job? He still maintains his integrity." Satan answered, "Skin for skin. A man will give all he has for his own life. But now stretch out your hand and strike his flesh and bones, and he will surely curse you to your face." The Lord said to Satan, "Very well then, he is in your hands, but you must spare his life." So Satan went out from the presence of the Lord and afflicted Job with painful sores from the soles of his feet to the crown of his head. Then Job took a piece of broken pottery and scraped himself with it as he sat among the ashes. His wife said to him, "Curse God and die." He replied, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" In all this, Job did not sin in what he said. Job chapter 3. After this, Job opened his mouth and cursed the day of his birth. He said, "May the day of my birth perish, and the night that said a boy is conceived. Why did I not perish at birth and die as I came from the womb? For now I would be lying down in peace. I would be asleep and at rest. Why is light given to those in misery, and life to the bitter of soul?" Job chapter 4.
Eliphaz the Temanite replied, "Should anyone try a word with you when you are suffering? Consider now, who being innocent has ever perished? Those who plow evil and those who sow trouble reap it. As I have observed, those who plow evil and those who sow trouble reap it. At the breath of God they perish. At the blast of his anger they are no more." Job chapter 5. Call if you will, but who will answer you? Blessed is the one whom God corrects, so do not despise the discipline of the Almighty. For he wounds, but he also binds up. He injures, but his hands also heal. He will yet fill your mouth with laughter, and your lips with shouts of joy. Job chapter 6. Then Job replied, "If only my anguish could be weighed and all my misery be placed on the scales. A despairing man should have the devotion of his friends, even though he forsakes the fear of the Almighty. But my brothers are as undependable as intermittent streams." Job chapter 7. Does not man have hard service on earth? Are not his days like those of a hired hand? Therefore I will not keep silent. I will speak out in the anguish of my spirit. I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. What is mankind that you make so much of them? That you give them so much attention? Job chapter 8. Then Bildad the Shuhite replied, "How long will you say such things? Your words are a blustering wind. Does God pervert justice? Does the Almighty pervert what is right? When your children sinned against him, he gave them over to the penalty of their sin. But if you will seek God earnestly and plead with the Almighty, if you are pure and upright, even now he will rouse himself on your behalf and restore you to your prosperous state." Job chapter 9. Then Job replied, "Indeed, I know that this is true. But how can mere mortals prove their innocence before God? Though they wished to dispute with him, they could not answer him one time out of 1,000. His wisdom is profound. His power is vast. Who has resisted him and come out unscathed? If God places no trust in his holy ones, how much less in me, a mortal who is but a maggot?" Job chapter 10. My very life. Therefore I will give free rein to my complaint and speak out in the bitterness of my soul. I say to God, do not declare me guilty, but tell me what charges you have against me. Does it please you to oppress me, to spurn the work of your hands? Job chapter 11. Then Zophar the Naamathite replied, "Are all these words to go unanswered? Is this talker to be vindicated? Will your idle talk reduce others to silence? You say to God, my beliefs are flawless, and I am pure in your sight. Oh, how I wish that God would speak, that he would open his lips against you."
Job chapter 12. Then Job replied, "But ask the animals, and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky, and they will tell you. In his hand is the life of every creature, and the breath of all mankind. Does not the ear test words as the tongue tastes food? But I desire to speak to Almighty, and to argue my case with God." Job chapter 13. If only you would be altogether silent. For you that would be wisdom. Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. I will surely defend my ways to his face. Indeed, this will turn out for my deliverance. Job chapter 14. Mortals born of woman are a few days and full of trouble. They spring up like flowers and wither away. Like fleeting shadows they do not endure. Man's days are determined. You have decreed the number of his months. If only you would hide me in the grave and conceal me till your anger is past.
Job chapter 15.
Then Eliphaz the Temanite replied,
Job chapter 15.
would a wise person answer with empty notions or fill their belly with the hot east wind? Your sin prompts your mouth. You adopt the tongue of the crafty. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing.